Alright, you should have already been doing some drags with your puppy, but we'll quickly review leg drags. It's a really important thing that you're going to continue doing throughout the dog's adulthood as well. So, if you've been using a pigeon, try to use some different type of game mixed in. Today I'm using a thon chucker, just so that the dog understands that the game is the same no matter what species that we're using. And then as I lay this, we've got wind kind of coming from my right to my left, so I want to lay the drag downwind to force the puppy to put his nose down and actually track instead of picking his head up and air scenting the bird. And I am going to put in one or two gentle curves. I'm still going to do a really short drag because I've still done a ton of drags with it. So again, base this on your puppy's experience. If he's been doing really well with drags, then you can extend the distance. If not, simply so as you lay the drag, I've just got a game on a piece of rope. I'm just going to pull a few feathers at the start so you can make sure you really know where you're starting. So you start at the exact right spot. And choose this one nice weed here. So I'm going to pull a few feathers. Usually from the underbelly is easiest. And on test day, judges will always leave some feathers or fur to mark the starting point. I like to just drag the game there just for a minute, really make sure there's some good scent. And now I'm going to go lay my drag. And then I should mention too, when I complete the drag, I don't want to walk back on it and dirty the scent. So I'm going to keep walking out the direction I was heading as I laid it, and then circle back to the truck to get the dog, giving a wide berth downwind of this track so that he doesn't smell it until I bring him up to the start. So if you've already been doing drags with your puppy, you should already have a good starting routine that signifies to the dog that this is the task we're doing. We're not searching for birds to point. We're simply putting our nose down and tracking to find dead game. So the one thing that we're going to add, if you haven't already been doing so, is using a slip lead to release your dog. So I've just got this piece of rope, and I've just got a slip knot tied on the end, so I can put the rope around my wrist. This way when I let it go, the rope's still attached to me. So what you'll want to do is take your slip lead, your piece of rope, you'll wind it through the dog's collar and then under its closest armpit. This kind of helps pull the dog's head down as they're trying to go. So we'll demonstrate it. So first I'm going to blow him down with a halt whistle because that's my start. Now I'm going to just, if you've got a bigger dog with the O-ring on their collar, that's what I would work it through. But since he's got this thin collar, I'm just going to wrap it through there at once. So now I've got this doubled up, and now I'm just going to pull it underneath his close armpit there. Again, this really helps because if he starts pulling, it'll naturally pull his head down and hopefully into the scent. And now I'm going to show him the feathers that we left, and we'll have him work this drag. All right, are you ready, buddy? Right here. What's this? Just let the slip lead go. Good boy! He doesn't want to share it, so I've given him one come whistle. I'm not going to chase him. If your puppy wants to play keep away, just turn your back, start walking away. That should draw them in. Good boy! Make sure you praise them as they're coming, and of course have a treat ready for when they get there. Such a good dog! Good dog. Yes, good.